darlings. Another quick video. This one goes out to, I will get your name right, my darling. Comments. A couple of days ago since she said, Graham, this is for you, my love. Yes, I understand you're going through the thick of it at the moment with your partner. Menopause is a terrible place. Sometimes it's like puberty, but in reverse. It's when you're embracing your old ladyhood. It's not brilliant. Sometimes it can be downright awful and very painful. My heart goes out to you and your partner and your child, because all of you are all in this together, this maelstrom of a storm, and it's tough. It's really, really tough. I want you to find some time for you and your partner. Maybe you can get somebody to babysit for you. I don't know, or if that's not a possibility, wait until your child has gone to bed and then take some time to sit down and have a heart-to-heart talk with each other, because clearly things are getting so bad that you can't continue in the current state that you're in. And I wish you all the luck in the world, the pair of you, finding a way forward through this, because trust, it is not easy. It is probably one of the hardest things to go through. And be honest with yourself, if you were going through this and not your partner, wouldn't you sit down with your partner and chat with them about it? And if things are that bad, maybe suggesting a doctor's visit with the pair of you, so you can both sit with the doctor and discuss what's going on, because it sounds to me as though your partner's in a pretty bad place and she needs support, not being told off. Although I hasten to add, unacceptable bad behaviour is also not to be tolerated, menopausal or not. And if things, as I say, if things are that bad, I want you to seek help now before they get any worse. Okay, maybe she's very unwell. I don't know, as I only got one side of the story, but I do sincerely hope, Graham, that you get the help that you need and you get it soon, because it sounds as though you need it. Things I've experienced today with menopause. Oh, a big craving for salty snacks, like salted crisps. Oh, crisps at the moment with me. Blimey, you think I were pregnant the way that I was wanting to devour packets of crisps. But no, I won't do it, because obviously I know that that's not very good for the old heart. And we want to keep that going now, don't we? But it means that there's something lacking in my diet if I'm wanting salt like this. So yeah, that also needs rectifying. I need to look at vitamins and supplements that I'm taking and seeing whether or not I can increase salt in my diet somewhere. Aches and pains today. Well, my gums seem to be calming down because they've been burning for the past few days. But my back and my joints, they're burning. So ladies, are any of you going through anything that is very painful at the moment? Please do let me know. I would really be very interested. Oh, excuse me, I had to put something under the desk. I would be very interested in hearing about your personal journeys through the menopause, because it can be a very lonely place. And although I have got wonderful daughters that are very supportive and a wonderful supportive husband, sometimes I feel as though I'm a little boat that's being cast adrift into a stormy sea, and I've got to try and get to the safety of the shore again. You know, some days can feel like that. And it can be quite a scary place, and be a very lonely place. coping with aching joints and aching teeth, and sometimes brushing my hair can be an experience. You know, the top of my scalp can be so sensitive. You know, on days like that, ladies, may I suggest, do not wash your hair, because you're going to need a general anaesthetic to try and brush it afterwards. It's very, very painful. Find some joys. Yeah, that's what I've been looking for today, is finding some joy. And I have just found 15 minutes in which to go and clean out my utility room, which I'm going to take a photograph because it'll last longer. Oh, even though my laundry basket was empty 5 minutes ago, but not anymore. Honestly, whoever said that the laundry is done was lying. No, it's never done. It's like the fourth bridge. The minute you turn round, XYZ of socks, underpants, t-shirts, they've all crawled from the four corners of the house and descended inside the laundry basket. And just, hooray! Yes, wonderful, said no mum ever when she looked inside the laundry basket. Oh, gifts for me. Oh, you shouldn't have. Really, you shouldn't have. Honestly, due to the amount of washing that goes through this house, there's people living here that I haven't met yet. You bet you've heard that one a few thousand times. I know I have. They do say, Mum's a fun time gal. It's the laundry room, that's where she hangs out. But yeah, menopausal things. Let's think. How's your hearing been these past few days? I mean, I have actually got an excuse. I was caught up in an explosion, which is why this hearing and this side is not so good, but my right side is okay, so I can still hear for now, which is fabulous, but I do need to address my hearing and I need to go and see an audiologist. And my children have been saying, Mom, go see an audiologist. You really need to. You can't hear us, can you, Mommy? No. I have selective deafness, children. Sorry. Monty. Well, hasn't he just been a bundle of joy recently? We've had the fleas from hell. 3 lots of flea treatment that poor boy has had to endure, and we are finally turning the corner. The fleas hate to be on him. They're pinging off and dropping dead left, right and centre. Thank goodness for a super deluxe pet Dyson. Yeah, and a pet Hoover vacuum cleaner. All the bits, all the nasties, everything, all gone up there. Fabulous, all dead. Yeah, you see, little things. One minute you're getting excited about going out clubbing and wearing the best new outfit and dolling up. Next minute you're getting excited about what vacuum cleaner you're going to purchase. Oh yes, ladies, it's real. Yeah. That and the washing. Oh, getting the washing done. Dishwashers. Don't get me started on that. I'm still salty. Bico. Yeah. 6 hours of my life I'm never getting back. I'm still not over this. Yeah, that's something that you'll get used to with being in the menopause. Little things, little insignificant things sometimes can become the greatest, biggest thing. And little things really irritate you. Yeah, you know, it could be anything. It could be the fact that they didn't have your favourite flavoured decaffeinated tea in the supermarket. You know, there's no point losing it in the middle of the supermarket aisle. No, save that for when you come home. Yeah. And everybody looks at you, so you're right, psycho. Experience, my dears, experience. The menopause. Not to be taken lightly. Scary place. I'm losing my youth. I am turning into middle-aged lady. What I am losing in my youth, I am gaining in experience and sarcasm. There are times when I am incredibly tired, and yet You've just got to keep going because you are mum. And mums are like buttons. They hold things together. Yeah, they really do. It's hard. It's hard being mommy sometimes. Which brings me to the trad wife. Oh yeah. Don't be sold the trad wife lie. Or the boss mom life. Trying to find a balance in between them both. Each one is selling you what they think you want to hear. Okay? There is nothing glamorous about being a trad wife. There's nothing glamorous about being the boss babe. But you can pick from both and incorporate it into your life. Because believe it or not, I am a stay-at-home mum. I'm a working mother that works from home, right? So I do all the trad wife stuff. Yeah, like the taking care of the family, the taking care of the home, the running of the home, with a corporate side to me, which is my business side. And I do both of them from home. It's like, many hats I must wear. My job is very important to me because it gives me a sense of identity. I couldn't just be a stay-at-home wife and a stay-at-home mom and be a trad wife. No, that's not me. And likewise, being the boss mum all the time is also not me. But I like to be a little bit of both. And what I do for a living, I feel benefits other people. Because I quite like helping people out of difficult situations. I am your one-stop shop for solving a problem. Yeah. I'm not cheap, right? With my business brain comes quite a lot of information, shall we say. A lot of that is very private information as well between myself and my clients. Obviously, I will not be discussing that on here at all. But that is the side of me that is business orientated. All right, there is nothing that gives me better and more pride and pleasure is being the boss lady in my own business. But likewise, on the flip side of that, nothing gives me more pleasure than being a traditional wife and mother and being here for the children. Well, they're not children anymore, they're young ladies, but they still need their mother. They still need their mother's touch. And being a good wife to my very supportive husband who has carried me on this journey that I have gone through and is still there supporting me as I am supporting him. Remember, that's your relationship, with your arms around your children, your family. They may be young ladies now, but they're still our babies. We still brought them into this world and we still protect them. To this day and forevermore. Nothing will ever hurt them. My husband and I will see to that. Yes. But we're also free to let them go off and to get their education at university and make a life for themselves. But they know if anything ever hit the fan in such a way that was so scary that they could come straight back to us, no questions asked, and we would take care of them, right? And the same goes for us when we're old people and we're so old. I'm sure that they'll arrange the very best nursing home care for us, because we've also told them that when we get older, if we lose our marbles or anything like that, they're not to feel guilty about putting us into nursing homes if our situation requires it, because I'm not and I will never be a burden to our children, and my husband has also said that he will never be a burden to the children because they deserve their lives. After all, we brought them into this world to nurture them, to educate them, to give them a sense of worth and self-being, and send them out into the world to make the world a better place. And that is exactly what we will stick to. because they are great girls. They are wonderful, wonderful children, even though they're now in their 20s. We are very, very proud of them. It's wonderful sometimes when you have the support of a loving partner holding you and making sure that you're staying on the right path. And it can be a very scary place when they get sick. And I've had experience of that as well. My husband had a major heart attack 8 years ago, and I knew there and then that failure was not an option and we were not to lose him. So we took care of him and we got him better. I know he's on medication for the rest of his days, but that doesn't matter. He's still here with us. Admittedly, I would have preferred him not to have had the heart attack, but circumstances as they were, that's why it happened. Awful situation. My poor darling. I love him dearly. And I know he loves me. And he loves the girls to pieces. In fact, that's him coming through the front door right now, which is my cue to say goodbye, and I will see you tomorrow.